Welcome, dear gamers and enthusiasts, to a thorough exploration into the mesmerizing cosmos of biblical video games. As we gear up for this intriguing adventure, let's allow ourselves a moment to appreciate the unique landscape we're stepping foot into. The story we're about to unravel commences with a game development organization unlike any other, Wisdom Tree. This company is far from being merely a name in the realm of gaming. It is, in truth, a phoenix that splendidly rose from the scattered ashes of its precursor, Color Dreams. Sailing forth as a luminary in the gaming industry, Wisdom Tree was not just a company, it was a revolution. A trendsetter distinguished for its unconventional approach to game development. They audaciously dared to step away from the mainstream horde and chart their own distinctive course, a path that was seldom traveled. Their vision was unique and powerful. They didn't from the usual realms of fantasy or the far-fetched ideas of science fiction. Instead, they chose the ageless tales weaved into the sacred fabric of the Holy Scripture. This controversial choice, though unconventional and unorthodox, was a gust of fresh breeze in an otherwise commonplace and saturated gaming market. Wisdom Tree's creations differed fundamentally from the masses. Their offerings were not mere video games, they were interactive narratives, each more engaging than the last. Notable not just for ingenious game design, but also for their deep and thoughtful storytelling, Wisdom Tree's games were art in its truest form. They represented a unique blend of technology and theology that was unparalleled in the industry. They redefined boundaries, questioned norms, and elevated the gaming experience to never-before-seen heights. Notable among their releases were games such as Sunday Funday and Bible Adventures. But these were far, far from ordinary games. They weren't about defeating evil villains or accumulating high scores. Instead, they aimed at imparting wisdom and sharing biblical tales in a modern, interactive and enjoyable manner. Sunday Funday, for instance, didn't pit the player against sinister forces. It instead focused on teaching the importance of charity and kindness. Bible Adventures, meanwhile, retold stories from the Bible, engaging players in interactive tales of morality and faith. All of Wisdom Tree's games were designed with a singular purpose: to seamlessly merge education with entertainment. They provided a captivating platform for players to journey through biblical tales, not just as passive consumers, but as active participants. Within the realm of these games, we weren't merely players, we were students, learning significant life lessons in a manner both fun and engaging. The games carried an element of unpredictability, a sense of surprise that kept players hooked, always longing for more. The gaming community didn't just want to play these games, they wanted to delve deeper, to uncover the hidden secrets, decipher the symbolic items, and demystify the divine tales that lay embedded within these extraordinary games. These groundbreaking games were more than mere pixels and sprites displayed on a screen. They stand as a testament to the formidable power of storytelling and the limitless potential of technology, especially when infused with creativity and spirituality. So fasten your seatbelts as we journey down memory lane, delving deeper into the origins and evolution of Wisdom Tree and examining how they succeeded in infusing an air of spirituality into the pixelated world of video games. Starting at number 10, we have the elusive golden apple in Sunday Funday. This rare item is hidden so ingeniously it's only been spotted by the most eagle-eyed of players. Not just a shiny collectible, this golden apple is a symbol of the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden, a nod to the game's biblical theme. At 9, Bible Adventures hides a secret message in its code. Buried deep within the game's binary language, a cryptic scripture reference is hidden. This is not just a random choice of verse, but one that encapsulates the essence of the game's adventure. 8 brings us to Exodus, Journey to the Promised Land. Did you know that the game's map is an accurate representation of the biblical journey? This geographical Easter egg is an impressive nod to the game's historical accuracy. Number 7 takes us to Bible Buffet. Here, the seemingly random food items you collect throughout the game aren't so random after all. Each item represents a biblical feast, a subtle detail easily overlooked. At 6, King of Kings, the early years hides a secret level. This level is not accessible through conventional means, instead requiring a sequence of specific actions. The level offers a unique narrative, enriching the game's story. Halfway through at 5, we reveal Joshua and Amp, the Battle of Jericho. In this game, the 7 trumpets aren't just tools for battle, but also keys to a hidden message. When played in a certain sequence, they reveal a hymn, a secret melody within the game's soundtrack. Number 4 brings us back to Sunday Funday. The game's secret alternate ending, only achievable through a series of specific actions, provides a deeper understanding of the game's narrative, an intriguing twist for players to discover. In the 3rd place, Spiritual Warfare hides a secret room filled with power-ups. This room, accessible only through a hidden passage, is a treasure trove of resources, making it a well-guarded secret among players. The runner-up at 2 is Exodus, Journey to the Promised Land. This game hides an entire secret mini-game, a game within a game, if you will. This hidden gem is a testament to the developer's dedication to creating a rich, immersive experience. Before we move on to our top pick, let's take a moment to pause and reflect. We're about to shift gears and take a sojourn away from our countdown to discuss something of utmost importance. We'd like to extend a heartfelt shout-out to our sponsor, a company that's doing incredible things in a niche field. Their name? They're the unsung heroes behind a life-altering solution. But before we delve into that, let's take a step back and think about the importance of hair for a moment. Hair, whether we like it or not, is a significant part of our identity. It's not just about vanity or aesthetics. Hair can represent culture, personality, and even confidence. A full head of hair signifies youth and vitality. It's no wonder, then, that losing your hair can be a harsh blow to your self-esteem. But should it really be this way? Should we allow ourselves to be defined by the strands on our heads? This brings us to Loserscaped, a company that has dared to challenge the status quo and redefine the way we perceive hair loss. They are not just any organization, they are the ultimate solution for hair pioneers in the field, if you will. Loserscaped has revolutionized the hair loss industry with their groundbreaking, scientifically backed products that have brought hope individuals across the globe. Now I know what you're thinking. If only our narrator had known about Loserscaped, perhaps he wouldn't be as bald as a cue ball. It's a thought that tickles the funny bone, but truth be told, there's a stark reality behind it. Hair loss is no laughing matter, and if I could have prevented it with Loserscaped, it's an opportunity I would have grasped with both hands. So folks, learn from my mistakes. Understand the importance of this opportunity that Loserscaped presents. Hair loss can be a difficult journey to navigate, but with Loserscaped, it doesn't have to be. Their revolutionary products don't just tackle the issue at hand, you take a renewed look at your self-perception. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about having hair, it's about feeling good about yourself, with or without it. Don't be like me, the bald narrator, who missed out on this life-changing opportunity. Take a moment to consider, and the potential it holds to transform your life. The choice is yours to make. Will you keep your hair game strong with Loserscaped, or let it fall by the wayside? And that's the power of Loserscaped. It's not just a company, it's a beacon of hope for those grappling with hair loss. So, give Loserscaped a try today. It's not just about holding onto your hair, it's about holding onto your confidence, your identity, and your self-worth. Now, after that detour, it's time to return to our scheduled programming. So, without further ado, let's steer our attention back to the countdown. And finally, at number 1, the most intriguing Easter egg in Wisdom Tree games, Bible Adventures. In this game, the Ark's animals are not just random creatures. Each animal is a representation of a biblical character, a detail that adds depth to the game's narrative and showcases the developer's meticulous attention to detail. These Easter eggs are more than just hidden features or secret codes. They are a testament to the depth and complexity of Wisdom Tree games. They remind us that sometimes the true treasures lie beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered.